Hey guys, it's Ilana and welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I'm going to be taking you to some San Francisco TV and movie spots. This was a pretty requested video, so I'm so excited to do it. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. I used to live in San Francisco, now I live in Portland. I have been so excited to be back in the Bay Area doing San Francisco videos again, so make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on the rest of San Francisco week, and hope you join the Kitten Squad. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take you to some of the best TV and movie spots in San Francisco. Our first stop is the firehouse that Mia and her mom lived in, the Princess Diaries. So the address is 724 Brazil Avenue in the Excelsior district. So it is this beautiful red and white building. It is very old, but yeah, it still definitely looks like a firehouse. You can definitely walk up to it and take a picture with it. What's nice is that it's not very touristy and crowded. So if you are in your Princess Diary feels, then you could totally go ahead and take a visit here and get a picture with it. So our next destination is the house from That's So Raven. I mean, I loved this show growing up, so I had to come see it. You know what's interesting is I never actually checked this place out when I was living here, but if you're interested in just taking a look at it and seeing where it is, it's on the corner of Page and Ashbury. The address is 461 Ashbury Street. So if you want to come check it out, this is where it is. It's beautiful. It basically is even bigger in person. It just goes all the way back. So I am so jealous of the people who live here because this house is absolutely beautiful.
So I'm not sure what happened, but I think my mic was not on when I was filming the talking portion of this video. But as I am standing in front of the Painted Ladies, which you can find on Steiner Street in front of Alamo Square Park in the Nopa area. So you can find the Painted Ladies in the opening credits of the Full House theme song. I feel like that's pretty much what everyone knows the Painted Ladies for in San Francisco, but that is where you can find them.
This is the Full House house. So they've recently repainted it because someone did buy the house, so it doesn't completely look like the way that it did in the show, or even the show Fuller House where it had the red door. But for a couple of years, Jeff Franklin, who was the executive producer of the show, had purchased the house so it could have been open for the fans and you could have sat on the steps. Now there's a gate, so you can't like sit on it. It's considered trespassing. So this is at 1709 Broderick Street in Lower Pack Heights. So many people come up to this house. I feel like you will always find somebody here taking a picture. I mean, it attracts like a ton of people. So if you want to take a look where the real Full House is, this is it. For all my Robin Williams lovers, I am now standing outside of the Mrs. Doubtfire house, which is a very classic movie. And yes, that movie was filmed in San Francisco. So this is the house. So it is located at 2640 Steiner Street, which is in Pack Heights. So it is very, very beautiful. I mean, like the architecture and this whole Victorian home is so beautiful, and you can see the water from the slanted hill that I'm standing on right now. I mean, this neighborhood is beautiful, so if you're in the neighborhood and you are a fan of the movie, then you're going to want to come check this place out. Another Princess Diaries filming spot is 2601 Lion Street in Pack Heights. So it's about like a 15-minute walk from the Mrs. Doubtfire house. So this is the building where the high school was, Grove High School. So it's actually a residential property. It is this huge, beautiful, gorgeous mansion. I would advise not going on the steps. There is a no trespassing sign, but it's perfectly fine to be on the sidewalk. So just please be respectful of the house while you're here and try not to stand on their steps. Other than that, I think it's perfectly fine to take a picture here. And it's crazy just like how much smaller it looks in person compared to how big they made it look in the movie. So for all you Princess Diaries fans out here, you're gonna wanna check this out. Probably wondering like what I'm standing in front of. So this is like the peak of where the cable car crash scene happened in the Princess Diaries. So when Mia was driving her Mustang up one of these two hills. Basically, she's at the top and then the car fell backwards down to where like the cable car crash scene was. But what's funny is like this route isn't even where the cable car in San Francisco is. So I found it really ironic that's how they decided to make that scene. So I'm guessing that the car that they used in the movie had to have been on wheels or something, because yeah, there's no cable car line as you can see in the background. But this is basically where that iconic scene happened and where it was filmed. This is our final stop, y'all. Probably wondering what I'm standing in front of. So this is actually Michael and Lily's house, which is 15 Phoenix Terrace in the Nob Hill, Russian Hill area. So you've only probably seen this twice in the movie of Princess Diaries, but it's kind of been like a staple to see for like a TV movie spot. So I just wanted to share it and include it. But this is like a really nice secluded spot of San Francisco. I wouldn't mind like living right here. So yeah, this is our last spot and I am exhausted. We have climbed so many hills today, so I'm done. But yeah, last spot, hope you ever check it out if you're in Nob Hill. So tell me, what was your favorite movie spot in San Francisco? Comment down below and let me know. And if you liked this video, do make sure you give it a thumbs up and I'll see you in my next video.